Hey Scorpio, good morning. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage, per usual. It's wonderful to be here with you. Let's check out your love forecast for this week. Today's the 16th. This reading will run through the 22nd. If you're watching and you're waiting for the rest of the videos to come out, I just have had a crazy week, so I'm a little behind. But we're going to jump in. So, Scorpio, for you, your energy, if you're new, we're going to look into the Oracle cards. We're going to use the beautiful little golden tarot to look at your aspects, and we're going to check out what's going on with your lover. At the end, I'm going to pull a rune for you folks, okay? So you came up with elk this morning, and I'm sort of asking the cards about your lover at this point. Who is this person? So let's find out. Yeah, look, I think I'm going to look, Hummingbird right on the bottom. The guys are saying, yeah, do it. Just like that. Yeah, do it. So my guys are saying a beautiful rendition. So let's just check the books quickly, and we'll jump into the Golden Tarot and we'll see what's going on, okay? So elk, it's number 3. It's one of the first things in the book, which I always, find to be significant. So it's about having stamina. So clearly, you're on some kind of a journey, and it is going to take your strength and your stamina. It's a story about the things that chase you. It's a story about how a mountain lion gets wind of elk, and elk has to run uphill, up a mountain to escape mountain lion and outrun mountain lion. And then the elk can do it because elk has the stamina. So elk have a curious kind of warrior energy because except at mating time, they honor the company of their own gender. They call on the medicine of brotherhood or sisterhood. In discovering the strength which is gained from loving the gender that is your own, you will feel the comradeship that arises from similarity of experiences. This special medicine that allows friendship of others helps you overcome potential competitions or jealousy. If you've picked elk, you may be telling yourself to seek the company of your own gender for a while. You may need a support group to realign yourself with the stamina of the warrior or warrioress energy that you are part of. This communication with others of your own sex assignment allow you to air your feelings in safety and get feedback from others who've had similar experiences. You may need a new sense of community, communication in unity. So elk may be telling you to look at how you are holding up physically to the stresses of your life and pace yourself, so that you maintain an equilibrium of energy over distance and time. So I like that. There's something going on. You are on a journey of some kind. And we've all come through all of these astrological events that have just unfolded. And we're tired. I'm tired. I've been through a lot of things rising to the surface that you had to deal with. And some of it, not all of it, some of it obviously had to do with love relationships or, all relationships, my guys are saying, in some form. My guys are saying they were put under the vice, under review, to stretch and grow, sometimes to end what needed to end, and sometimes to start something new bravely. And that all in the small package of time that we just went through, very intense. And now we step down to this beautiful full moon, bringing things truly to culmination, bringing illumination, secrets revealed, and the light for a new pathway. So I like it. And the fact that what you are attracting to yourself, this hummingbird energy, it's about pure joy. So I love the hummingbird. This is a little creature that is in motion. So both of you are in motion together. Because of their magical qualities, hummingbird feathers have been used for a millennium in the making of love charms. It is said that hummingbird conjures love as no other medicine does, and that hummingbird feathers can open the heart. Without an open and loving heart, you can never taste the nectar and the pure bliss of life. To brother and sister hummingbird, life is a wonderful delight darting from one beautiful flower to another, tasting the essences and radiating out the colors. If Hummingbird is your personal medicine, you love life and its joys, and your presence brings joy to others. You join people together in relationships which bring out the best in them. You know instinctively where beauty abides. Whether it is near or far, you journey to your ideal. So I love this because, both of you in transit in some ways, and you're being graced, my guides are saying, with somebody who has these capacities. So let's get a little something from this beautiful mystical deck, the Shaman Oracle. I want to find out, please, what is the shamanic advice? Okay, my guys just said the word implications. They want you to know what the implications are of the moment, the energy of the week, coming off of all these astrological events. What do we got? It's halfway through August. We've just got a few months before we sail into all the intensity that's coming in January and February. December, January, February. So we've been prepared. Okay, my guys want this one right off the top. Yeah. Well, there you go. The Mystical Shaman. I love this card. You see how the shaman is able to shapeshift? And we see the image in the full moon of the eagle. And what the shaman is doing is helping you recreate yourself. And we see this image of a person, a face, being blown through the sacred pipe of the shaman to bring shift and change. I think we're talking about, in some ways, we're talking about the entire earth because of what's going on here. But you are going to have rest and healing. Whatever it is you're running from, if you're running from something, if there have been troubles in your life, I think when you come together with this hummingbird energy, you're going to get the healing that you need. And whatever this is about, that's going to be ending, okay? But that's the energy you're in for the week. So take care of yourself. My guides always say, take a bath, take a luxurious shower, perform some self-care. Definitely pace yourself, get some rest. And, we'll see what it is you're running from, okay? What's chasing you? I don't know at this point. But Hummingbird's there. My guides are saying, but Hummingbird is here, so it can't be, okay, they're saying it can't be something without end. Because you're already drawing the energies to you. They're going to return the joy to your life. And maybe it's just that you've been feeling pursued by something, some trouble for a long time. And so now the advice is, okay, well, you're still dealing with it. Whatever that is, you're dealing with it on some level. It may mostly be internal because of the way the cards are coming out. So let's just see. Let's get something from the Journey of Love and see what we've got going on for this week coming up. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So yes, it is about the dance of the planets. All the things that we've all been through. And I love that we see the image of two people here in the spiral of light. So and it's reflective of Hummingbird, I think. So yeah, we've been through the dance of the planets, haven't we? Very definitely. All right, Spirit, let's find out what's going on. Give me some messages, please. Could we have some messages for beautiful Scorpio? As we come past all of these planetary aspects, what is it we need to know? Okay, all right, that came out. Thank you, Spirit. Strength. Okay, so that is, I think, an acknowledgement. It's also meant to be okay, all kinds of words are coming. Okay, it's the signifier. What that means is the theme of the reading that my guides want to speak about. They're asking me to get something from the Celtic Wisdom Tarot. So if you're new and you don't know me, I am an intuitive clairvoyant person. I offer shamanic healing and tarot readers. My website is below. And if you are a person interested in shamanic healing, I am going to be going on tour. I'll be going around the United States. I'm going to be overseas. Okay, my guys want these two. So go to the website and check it out. There's a video on my channel about this. So yeah, there's, you know, just see that? That's the king of skill. This is beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. So whatever this valiant effort that you've been involved in, this is your goal. This is the place where you're going to end up. This is the place where you're actually standing right now because of your strength in the face of this. My guys just said the word battle, whatever that means. So I'm going to take that one too. You're rising to the top of your game, okay? King of skill is King of Wands. And King of Wands, in this situation that you're in, what he's literally doing is he's hung his battle shield on the wall. He doesn't need it anymore. He's come through, and he's at the end of his difficulties. 10 of Wands, right? Dropping that bundle of wands. And he's actually already done that. He's passed through. And we see the ocean and the sand in the background out the window. And we know that he's already made the transition. What he's doing now is he's literally making the new shoes that he needs because he is walking forward into a new destination. I love that. It's kind of giving me a chill. All right, so let's go back to this. Spirit, what is it you can tell us, please? Please give us some messages for beautiful Scorpio. What's going on with them? The energy they're using, okay, and what they're walking in with their love life in this week, August 16th to the 22nd, post full moon. Okay, you want that one. All right, so yeah, you are continuing to work on your clarity. And, you know, it's about your internal process to see how these look into each other. So you're working in all kinds of ways. I love that. And good for you, right? It's following this message of do some self-care, be with yourself, be with like-minded others. You have a little bit of, my guides are saying, and rightly so. I was going to say confusion, and they corrected me, saying, you know what? It's not confusion. It's about being free. So they get to consider all your options in a loving conversation with yourself. Bringing forward the bounty of the universe. While you recreate yourself, while you have conversations with yourself. Wow, look what's next. Look at that. Okay, that's the transition card that connects your human life to sort of what I call the soul, heart, soul chakra. The king. So we have two kings on the table. They're aligned with each other, along with this fabulous man who has been through a transition. Look at his blue garment. We know. So I like this. Very good. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So let's see what's going on in the heart, soul chakra. What is it you're trying to achieve? Clearly, we're talking about love. So many of you may have been through a transition, leaving a situation behind. Maybe you've been running uphill for quite a while. Yeah, okay. So, you know what? Something happened inside a relationship because on some level, all right, these different size cards are a little fun to work with, because on some level, this is what's been chasing you uphill, right? There's something going on, and you're trying to come to balance. You're trying to come to healing with this situation because something did happen at the full moon. It may have released you. It may have brought secrets to the surface, things that needed to be illuminated in your life. And it's sitting there aligned with the 10 of Pentacles. So it may be that there's healing going on in a relationship when this healing, when this clarity finally comes, because it's your internal clarity about all the things that have happened, all the choices that you have, that brings you actually to, I love it, two kings, to your power, really, into your own personal power when it comes to balance in a love relationship, the kind of cup you have. How do you want to offer it to somebody else? It's a moment of temperance when you share with someone your challenges, your battles, your fears, your worries, and bring those things forward into the full light of the moon in a position of plenty, not from lack. And it is that moment that then brings forward the new steps. I like this. Something really new. Somebody really new. And just see how these look into each other, Page of Cups and Two of Cups. Something's being reformatted. It might be that it was this moon that inspired you to come forward because of feelings that you have. When you get totally clear, maybe you're approaching Hummingbird and saying, well, I've been watching you and you are just so fabulous to behold. Just see how the energy's moving in this direction. Hummingbird's just hovering around, drinking the nectar from the flowers. I think maybe some of you, anyways, have been watching this person, and many of you, I think, have either lost a relationship, walked away from something, and that piece is done, and you're just with yourself, getting ready to move forward, and you're either going to look up and see this beautiful hummingbird, or they're going to come flying straight into your own garden. I like it. Okay, Spirit, please give us one more message for beautiful Scorpio about this journey, about feeling pursued and feeling like there's a need to survive. It's all that kind of energy that you've been going through, some of you, right? So general reading, as readers always say, this could be vice versa. Time is fluid. Yeah, look, there's the outcome. This is, I think, about a new beginning, very clearly a new beginning. That's the outcome card. So new beginnings in love. And it may be, if you're mated, it may be with a stable partner that already exists in your life. All right, hang on, two things flipped over. Wow, look, oh, okay. Look it. Those just came out together. So whoever this beautiful hummingbird is, this is someone who you're just well mated with, just supremely mated. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That was very sweet. All right, the cards are just jumping. Let's see. Spirit, can I get a message, please, about this beautiful mating? Ooh, thank you. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, there was a huge transition. So I think maybe for both of you, let's see. This is the process that you've been through, all right? 8 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Death card, Scorpio. Transformation. Yep. Something happened. And it may be that each of you are on your own individual pathway. And the Empress. So this, I think, was divine intervention of some kind. Let me move the camera back so you can see. So I think there's a process that has to happen for you. You're getting clarity with yourself. And it's going to, my guides just said dust up. It's going to cause a dust up. And it's going to be a little scary for some of you. But don't worry about it because you're coming out the other side, right? The Empress. And maybe it's the Empress in your life, whoever this is represented in your life, that brings forward the dust up. Because look, you see how she's looking, Queen of Wands, it's looking at the King of Pentacles. And he's looking at himself. So yeah, something's going on. So I just want to offer you, encouragement, love. So these are very sacred times that we're in. And I think when I see the Empress, the feminine energy of creation, and she's often depicted as pregnant. So there's something about this that's going to bring forward something new. My guides are saying, yes, it is about creation. So I think you're recreating the relationship in some way. So let's get, and you know what? You hear that? I love that just happened. That's my alarm because I have to head out the door to go somewhere. So I like the way that was. I like the way that was putting an emphasis in this spot that we're in. All right, and here's what's on the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. So definitely new things coming forward. Page of Wands, again, connected with the King of Skill. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get something from the bag of runes and go forward from there. Here, do we have one more piece of advice for these beautiful lovers? So, this could be, as I hope you all know, this could be about your love life. This could be about your career. This could be about any relationship in your sphere, and also your relationship with yourself. So entirely possible, a Scorpio, that you're just doing some deep probing, coming back to a place of love. What do you love about yourself? Where does your confusion lie? And you're working really hard on self-love with all the strength that you have, I think, because there's a partner in your sphere that you feel divinely connected to, and that's why you're working this hard. So I like this. And you know what? Look, that's the rune for strength and for movement. It's perfect. So I am going to put it here in this little constructed line with Hummingbird, and we'll take a look at the book and tie it all together. Okay, so the rune for movement. If you don't know, I use the Book of Runes pulled together by Ralph Blum, who's now on the other side, but he left this beautiful piece of work. So this is the rune Awaz. It is about movement and progress. It is symbolized by the strength of the horse. It is a rune of transition, movement, physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, and a new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. Look at that. See, you are getting divine assistance this week, Scorpio, with your own process. Very definitely. And this is what's in your heart mind chakra. It is about love. It's about secrets that came out, maybe from the Akashic records, because that's where this person is standing, the fountain of wisdom. And you're working really hard on yourself. And look how beautiful you are. Look at the beautiful transition you've been through. And this is your commitment. My guides are saying this is your commitment now. You are committed to returning to yourself they're saying in a foundation way, to come to an extreme amount of clarity and to sit in your power with your clarity and your skill set, because you want abundance. It's your intention, and the abundance that you want is that. And you may have had to reveal some secrets about yourself, and in so doing, begin to offer a new cup of love to whoever this person is that you're with. And if they're your perfect mate on some level, you find them to be gorgeous, shimmering, filled with light. But that person has somehow felt like they are in chains, unable to move, filled with anxiety. And you, dear King of Pentacles, have been embattled with the anxiety of this person. Interesting. And so your sweet love, whoever that is, going through this death process, and this person brought to you a tower moment, and it came crashing down. It was not gentle. Do you see the progression? And so your lover sits in her power, I think, his or her power, and is having some messages for you. So I think it's the strength that we're talking about that caused all of this cycle to come forward. Fabulous. All right, so back to the book. A relationship may need to undergo changes, no doubt, if it's to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw the rune of movement, for it is one of the cycle runes that leads to initiation. Let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. The rune's symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between the horse and the rider. Bronze Age artifacts show a horse drawing the sun across the sky. And here, in this situation, Awaz is saying you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. Now it is time to turn again and face the future reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. Beautiful. So, Scorpio, have a wonderful week. You do have the strength to complete the cycle that's meant to be completed this week and to make the shifts and changes internally, because clearly this is about your internal shift and change when it comes to love relationships in general, I think, because this is also about alchemy. You have to be able to share your cup, balance the energy between you. And I think on some level you've been out of balance or we wouldn't see these cards. But healing is coming. You're taking it to the sacred realm. That's why the shaman's here. You know, breathing you in and exhaling the sacred smoke of your new life, your new being. And when that happens, you're going to go out into the mystical realm. And we see it in all these ways. You're going out into the mystical realm. And you're going to have a conversation in that place with your sweet one. My guides keep saying, you know, your sweetheart, whoever this is, you feel very, very tender about this person. And you do see their energy, the way they're able to take the long journey with you and bring into your life some form of shimmering light. It's quite beautiful, actually. But this person, not but, my guide said, not but, and this person, my guides keep talking about the Queen of Wands. This person is very mystical in and of themselves. They do have their own challenges at times, but they seem to cycle through them very rapidly and bring the change that needs to happen because they are in their truth and they're able to sail through these kinds of transitions in order to find the nectar in the situation and bring it to bear, my guides are saying. Isn't that beautiful? Have a wonderful week, Scorpio. Please click the like button, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. More information will come out about my journey coming forward in the coming days. We're working on pulling it all together. Thanks for being here, Scorpio. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy it. And be good to yourself. Thanks, gang.